encroachment.
Yes.
That the 3 points and 3
you go to the opponent.
You go to the opponent.
Is that the one for 2012, 2013?
Are you saying that?
I haven't seen the new rule.
I mean, I haven't seen the one for.
You say there's a rule.
There's a rule. Anyway, I understand your point. But when those who are supposed to interpret the rules interpret it in the way they feel in the way they feel it sounds, and they order a replay. Do you know that this game has been scheduled for 4 different cities? Initially it was supposed to be Lokoja, then it was moved to Ilorin, then they said Lagos, then they said Ibadan, then Abuja, and eventually it's Abuja. And it was the NFF that overturned because they were supposed to play.
Where are they going to play? Where are they going to play in Abuja?
Is that
a stadium?
A game of this magnitude.
These are 2 of the biggest clubs in Nigeria. And you are subjecting them to the relative obscurity of a training pitch in the national stadium.
A game of this magnitude is supposed to be live on TV. This is a massive game. Steelers against Atlanta, top of the table clash in the Nigerian Professional Football League.
It seems that the NFF are not as perfect as we.
Maybe pressure.
They are just after the company and the title.
No. You know the truth.
I don't agree with you.
You know the truth of an individual in the face of pressure. If they are buckling under
pressure,
this kind of pressure, what will they do in the future?
I agree with you. Let's talk National League now. This weekend, week 23 matches will be played. Division A: Sokoto against Jude, Tif against Ranchers, Spotlight against Adamawa, Taraba against Plateau United, Giwa against Kogi, Mighty Jets against FC Abuja, Jigawa against DSS. And then in Division B, we have matches as well in Division B of the National League. I hope it can come on your screen as we go on. But games will be played as well, different centers, and then we'll be able to see exactly what happens. But from what we saw in Division A, while we wait for Division B to come on the screen, a lot of interesting battles ahead. Division B, okay, is on your screen now. Gabros against Remo, MFM against Aqua Talent, Fountain against Rising. That's a derby of some sort. Ekiti against Akure, Prime against Abia Warriors, Unisem against Crown, Gateway against COD United. That's a big game, another good game. And then Akpa United against Insurance of Benin. These are the fixtures from Division B of the Nigeria National League. So we'll see how that pans out at the end of it all. Before we go on a break, let's come home and talk grassroots very quickly. Lagos State. Let's talk about Lagos and what Lagos is doing to promote grassroots sports. Lagos State, apart from partnering channels on the channels National Kids Cup, they've also been involved in a whole lot of youth development programs. This one is Adopt a Talent. It came into force a couple of years ago, and it is identifying exceptional talent and sponsoring them in different sports and sponsoring them to the very highest level. And these are some of the athletes that are already identified by Adopt a Talent. 47 of them. Yeah. Governor Fashola has adopted some. The deputy governor has adopted some. The commissioner adopted some. The chief of staff, Lagos State government adopted some. Just to ensure that these people, look at this young kid, an exceptional talent. What does that mean to that kid?
A lot.
Getting the attention of the chief executive.
A lot. In fact, that kid is going to remember that for a very long time. And I hope he took the picture of where he was speaking with.
By the time that girl is winning an Olympic gold medal in a few years, then you will know that it's worth the investment. But
personally, I'm just sad. Really, I'm happy. Then I'm sad as well. I'm happy that these children finally get a chance to live their dream. Many of these children have identified that this is what they want to do with their lives. They want to be professional sportsmen and women, and their talents has brought them this far. So I'm happy that they will get a chance to actually be able to do that. But I'm sad that it has to take the efforts of this kind of things, this kind of private initiatives, for people to come and identify and adopt these. What I'm saying is that we have a National Sports Commission that should be identifying all these talents, ensuring that they are put on the proper track towards development. We have the National School Sports Federation as well. So many bodies that are doing nothing.
Let's spend a minute and talk about what Sunday has said. Our sports, has nosedived. We're just trying to revive it. That's why we must commend the Lagos State government and the fact that they have a sports-loving governor like Babatunde Raji Fashola at the Hems of Affairs. The sports minister, I think we also need to give him a little bit of the credit. NASCOM will be launched, the rhythm and play, to focus on schools and identify talent, exceptional talents across the country. Is also going to come into force.
Once they identify
when you identify them, what happens?
Once you identify them,
because we know
once you identify them, there are a lot of competitions that have been put in place, not by NASCOM, but by the National Sports Commission. For example, yesterday we had Georgia Luo, on Wednesday we had Georgia Luo tell us about the Under-17 Sports Festival. A lot of these things have been put in place. The structures are being laid, and I hope that this is not just lip service.
We are in May. The festival ended. The national festival ended last year.
The National Sports Festival.
Yes, where the Honourable Minister made that pronouncement.
Yeah.
And we are in May. Very soon now, the year will end. When are they going to?
It's December. The Under-17 National Sports Festival is taking place in December.
It will take place in December. In which state?
I know it's December this year.
We have 6 and one of them will. My problem is this. Yeah. Once these tournaments come and go, what happens to the talent identified? That is my grasp.
They keep on training.
It is my problem is we just say things for the sake of saying it. We just motion for the sake of movement.
They keep on training.
All right, good news. For those of you who are lovers of the GLOW Nigeria Premier Football League, Nigeria Professional Football League, Emeka Nwani has just informed us that the Kano Pillars Atlant game will be live tomorrow on cable TV, so you can watch the game.
FIFA Go Project.
Anywhere, live.
Old Parade Ground.
Forget about where
that is being used for social functions.
It is going to be live.
Personal
Why
parade.
Are you Nigerians difficult to satisfy?
Personal parade of
festival there.
It is live tomorrow. Just take that to the bank. It is live tomorrow.
So what image are you going to send to the outside world?
Let us see
the two biggest clubs in this country
playing practice pitch. Would you rather that the game wasn't live on TV? Let's watch. We will see the game tomorrow, and then we will have an idea of where we are going. But the game is live tomorrow. That's the good news. All right. So I think that's what I said about motion for the sake of movement. We want to show the game live, but what about the quality of the structure where they are going to play?
We'll see it tomorrow. But talk to us already, and let's see. I mean, the feedback mechanism showing on your screen. Tell us what you feel about all of these issues on Facebook and, of course, on Twitter. My handle at Tony Bitoye is there for you. And you can also tweet at Micho Konta so that we can get some of your thoughts across to millions of those who are watching. But once again, Kano Pillars Atlant game will be live tomorrow on TV, on cable TV, that is. Let's go on a quick break. When we return from the break, we have a little more time to look at basketball and look at international friendlies and maybe a little bit of football before we wrap it up on Sports Tonight.
Many factors define yourself. Some you can control, while others are simply beyond you. On Health News, we highlight all these factors and through medical experts provide information that will help you take informed decisions on healthy living, nutrition, and keeping fit. Getting